We are in the arena parlor. Here we talk about mind, dreams, myths, and some stories we make up. So now I'll tell you a story. When I was working, I had this idea that when I stop working, I will do yoga exercise. Now, I don't know what is yoga exercise, but I figure when I get there, I will know what to do. But before I engage in this yoga, I have to write a story that will take me through the difficult time in this practice. I think it is related to meditation. It must show a mastery of mind before you can engage in yoga practice. Else you are just forcing something. I stopped working at 61. I finished in March, where in April I'll be 61. So say I'm 61. So after I stopped working, regular nothing. Getting drunk every now and then is about the most that happens. 1 year passed, and I had an idea to produce a story, but I didn't really think a lot about it. 2 year passed, so it's about April now. 2 year passed, and I had this dream. First part, I see Ma lying on a bed. She rolled to one side, and I thought I would go and lie down there. In the next scene, I see Pa standing, like in the middle of the room. There's a table there with a bowl of fruits. I thought, oh, I should take one. So I took one. In the third scene, there's a small aircraft outside facing north. And I'm sitting under the aircraft. It's such a small aircraft that I'm sitting on one fender. My feet are resting on the fender of the other wheel. That's how small this aircraft is. And James Garner came out. And in a hurry, he just came in, slammed the door, fired up that aircraft, and took off. And he's going north. So as the aircraft levels out, I noticed the propeller is coming straight down. And I looked at it and I said, oh, this is not good. If that propeller comes back, it might hurt, you know? And immediately the propeller just kind of went forward. I said, oh, that's better. Aircraft turns and we are going west now, over the fields, trees. And yeah. And then, like, there's a big park, aircraft put down in the middle of the park, rolling to the end. And as we approaching the end, I could see, like, there is a pulpit, and a man is standing there, like, preaching, and there's a crowd in front. And there's a big house. The front door is open. And as the aircraft rolls up to the pulpit, this man leads the crowd into that house. The aircraft stopped right at the pulpit, and James Garner came out and said, this is your 11th hour. And I wake up. I say, my time has come. This is my 11th hour. I don't know what is 11th hour, but I heard that somewhere. It means approaching the end. And I hurriedly put down a story, because I figure I have to get my story done before I engage in yoga. And that is the story I produced that I called a story I made up. I made it up for that purpose. So now I said, okay, my 11th hour, I got my story ready. And I sometime later, I didn't write down what time that, I mean, how much time had passed. And I dreamt I'm lying in a bed. My feet are towards the north. And usually when I sleep, I don't use a pillow, but I keep a small pillow with me. In case I turn to my side, then I rest my head on it. But if I'm lying on my back, I don't keep a pillow. I put it on half of my face like that. My hands are over my head. And it's a must be a window there. I see an intense bright light going across. And I said, hey, somebody's got that new technology flashlight. The LED was new at that time. And I look down. Front must be a door. I see a shadow of a man comes towards me, and I said, if I stay quiet, he'll go away. I'll pretend I'm asleep, see? And he cannot see my eyes. With one eye I could see him. And he came beside me he leaned over my bed, and I can see both hands come together and then spread out like that. I said, what is this? He is going to probably put gasoline on me and light me on fire. And as I said that, as we say in Trinidad, clear as day, I see his face. And whose face did I see? Now, in the Ramayana movie that we saw, when Yamaraj came to tell Ram that his time had come to leave, and Yamaraj said, whoever sees his face will get a death sentence. And Lakshman comes into the room, and as Yamaraj sees Lakshman, his eyes open big, like with startled, boom, and he disappears. But I remember that face. As soon as I said, what is this? The man looks Punjabi. I don't know why I think that. Not that I have anything against Punjabi, but I say that. And that was the face. So when I wake up now, I said, I saw that. So that means my time has come. Oh, I'm all anxious about this now. I want to see how this time will come to me. Because I figure yoga is not something like going and cutting the grass or something like that, you know. Yoga is just something that comes from your spirit, from yourself, from your being. It has to come to you. So I'm waiting now. So, oh yeah, that was a Friday, I remember that. And then the next Friday, I dreamt I'm standing in a room, I'm facing north, and the story is that I should go north, then east, then south. I should go south from north as much as I go north from where I am, so that I'll be in the same, what is that? Latitude, I think so, yeah. But anyway, a straight line. So I look to my right, and there's a window, and I dive through the window, and I'm flying over the trees, over the fields, and I reach, and there's like a straight wall going up. And I lifted my head up, go up. And I reach it up, I put my head down, and I'm coming down. And I said, what is this? Because if this is the end, it should be just ocean. But I could see this round piece there like a swimming pool. And I said, well, it's blue, so it must be the ocean. I'm going in. And as my head reached close to the water, like there was a little boy sitting there, and he just grabbed me with one hand and put me there, boom, on the side. I said, man, why you done that? I was headed for the water. And he said he has a magic. He took out a teddy bear, about 9 inches. He said, look, I have a magic. With that power, he can take me out. And I said, well, me too, I have a magic. I put mine in my pocket, and I take out, I had a teddy bear about this big. And I wake up. I said, damn, my magic is not big enough. What is it I need? Well, nothing to do but wait. Then the next Friday I dreamt, I am walking in an easterly direction. I don't know where it is because I'm looking down at looking at my feet. See, I'm just walking. Then I come to a cliff, and I climb the cliff. And as I held on to the cliff, I could see the road continues. The cliff. And I look up, and Pa is there. And Pa said, why are you going there now? I say, I'm not going there, I'm going somewhere else. Give me a hand, pull me up. He doesn't pull me up. I look up, and he's got his arm folded, and he's looking straight out. I said, damn. It's not going to help me. Then I wake up and I get the feeling, no, the time is not come. When the time comes, I think I will know. So I decide to just let it go. Continue doing nothing, and when the time comes, I will know. Then I had a dream. I'm in my workplace. There's a man standing to the left of me, and the supervisor came and said, the company says for this period, you can leave early on Friday and come late on Monday. So this man said, no, he cannot take that because he has to work 40 hours a week. Well, he didn't. The supervisor didn't have to ask me because I always like to get an early start in my drinking on Friday. And Monday I can't wake up anyway. So I say, I'll take it. And then I look down and there's a table. The supervisor is sitting there. And on the table is 5 time cards. And I see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 hours each. Friday, 4 hours. Like I left half day on Friday. And then I picked up a card that has Monday 4 hours and I put it there. And I said, look, there, 40 hours, 7 days. And I wake up. And then as I wake up, I said, this is it. You see, I worked it out right away that from Friday midday to Monday midday is 3 days. And because I said to him, look there, 7 days, I said something will happen in 3 days and something will happen at 7 days. And that was Friday, right? Oh yeah. So when I wake up, I said, this is it, my time has come. I should check this date. And I check. The first thing I see, it is Friday. And I say, this is good because Friday is a kind of special day in religious setup. Friday. See, 27. I say that's good too, because when you add 7 and 2, you get 9. 9 is a significant number in religion. And then I see it's November. Now, November, okay, is the 11th month, but in the religious calendar, it is the 9th month. That's why it's November, see? And December is the 10th month. So I say that this is good too. And it is 2016. When you add up 2016 to 16, you get 9. So you see, it's Friday, 9 day, 9 month, 9 year. And I said, this has to be it. Oh, I'm all excited now. Well, what do you do for your excitement? You just get what you drink and you wait. The first day I dreamt on the job, and a man came to me and he gave me a little unit and he says, this cannot connect to the computer, but I could look through it. And I go outside and I look, it was a binocular. And I could see a house. And like I know that house is miles away. And I said, but I can see it like it's so close. And I looked up. And in the sky, I could see all the stars and galaxies, like looking out with the Hubble telescope. Yeah, amazing. And I could see that by day. This is what is amazing. So then he came and took that machine. Then I realized that I own a pair of binoculars, but in that other guy's toolbox. And say, hey, give it to me, I will keep it for a while. And I go back there and I'm looking at the sky. I can't imagine why am I seeing so much stars and galaxies in the sky in the day. So then I went back to my workplace and I noticed the clock is stopped. And I tell the supervisor, what is this? The clock is stopped. I don't know if it's before lunch or after lunch. I don't know what time it is. See, that's from me. No, he said, well, punch out and punch in again to show you are still here. So where are you going to punch? The clock is stopped. And I wake up. And I said, okay, the first day, time is stuck, and I can see the sky, I can see the heavens. That's what I think anyway. So I waited the next day, all excited. Now I want to see what the second day is going to be. And the second day, I dreamt like I was speaking. And I said, living is inevitable. And then I said, all the possibilities of life exist in the mind, but only will come to us what is necessary and relevant. And in the third line I spoke, I said, the living is like a song. It flows. And then I look around the room, and I found a bamboo flute. Took it up, and I said, I will play one tune. And I wake up. And I said, now this is interesting, huh? Now I said, I'm making it up, right? So in the first part I said, and Satan said to Jesus, you're hungry, turn these stones into bread and eat. And I say, wherever you are placed in the world, whatever is available there, you will make that your sustenance. But wherever you are, living is inevitable. And that's what I said in my first line. And in the second line, Satan said, jump from this mountain and see if the angel of the Lord will catch you. And I said, you see, jumping off the mountain is like an engagement. I am going to take part in this activity. You jump off the mountain. That we say it like that. So if you jump off the mountain and it's windy on one side, what thoughts come to you? Only how to deal with the wind. If the next day you say, this is not great, I jump off on the other side, I do something else. And if it's hot on this side, what thoughts come to you? Only how to deal with the heat, not the wind. So all the possibilities of life exist in the mind, but only will come to you what is necessary and relevant. And that's what I said. Now in the third part, see, Satan said, if you worship, Satan said to Jesus, if you worship me, I make you king of the whole world. Oh no, the king of all you can see. And I said, you know what? When I engage, if I get my beer and my cigarettes and my thoughts, my ideas, whatever it is, this is all that exists. I am king of all I can see. And the habits go from one movement to the next, one activity to the next, like flowing in a song. And here's the interesting thing. I do own a bamboo flute. That's right. And I can play one tune. But that was the one tune I could play before I had traveled. And you see, the idea is that I've been to many towns, cities, and villages. You could say all across North America. And wherever I go, what do I do in all these towns? The one instrument and the one tune I know. I go downtown and I get drunk. I have seen the downtown of many times. So you see, wherever I go, all that I can see is my whole world. And I'm king of that world. And that's what that is about. Okay, so now I'm waiting on the third day now. The third day, I dreamt I'm in a room. I looked through a door. I could see a young girl there, and she looked me straight in the eye, and I looked at her for a few seconds. And then she turned and walked away. That young girl we have to see in many places. And then I went to another room. There's a woman standing there. There's a what we call a big drafting table, with paper spread out on it. And she pointed there, from the right going to the left. Look, the stars in January, stars in February, March, the 12 months mapped out, all the stars in the sky like that, how the movement is. And then after that, where I went, I'm standing close to a wall, as if I'm close enough like I'm shaving, but I don't shave and there's no mirror. But I don't know why I'm standing naked close to a wall. And then some people came in the room with paper and pen. They're looking at the ceiling and the wall, they're taking notes. And I thought, maybe I should go and put on some clothes. Now, I am in my apartment. I don't know who these people are. Why should I worry? Like, you come in my place, you see me naked, so what is the big deal? And I wake up from that dream. Well, I won't talk too much how I interpret that, but you must see something about, okay, in the first of these 3 days, I saw the heavens. And in the third day, I have a map of all, oh yeah. And when she said, this is January, February, March, I said, yeah, but where is it seen? Is it from the equator? Is it from the North Pole? Or is it from the South Pole? But I don't know if the sky is different from the North Pole to the South Pole, but I just said that. Yeah. So I said, okay, on the third day now, I have a map of the sky. And to show yourself naked, if you ever dream yourself naked, how you respond to it is to show your true self, to be what they call bearing your soul, something like that. So now 2 days gone. See, now I'm waiting for the 70. 70 comes and it's Friday. I got on an escalator and I'm going in a northerly direction. And as we level off, I'm walking. I see to my right a big board, blackboard, out in space, or I don't know where it is. Yeah. And it's got some circles on it. And I say, oh, somebody is playing tic-tac-toe. I keep walking, and to my left, I notice people packed up, like bottles going to a filling station. I see a big tube going down. And I look down and I can see the wall all around like that. And I had the idea that people are getting in this tube and going down in the wall, you see? And maybe it's my turn. And I looked from one side next and I said, I want to go where my people is. Where is my people? I don't know who is my people. I don't know where they are. I say, no, that's it for me. I'm not going. I took the escalator and I came back down. And then I got trouble with my throat. And then I dream I'm sitting on the ground, my legs straight out, my shoulders up, I'm resting on my elbow. And I can see a door there to my right. And I know there is dogs on that side, other side. I don't see the dogs, but I know they're there. And right there beside me, I see like one dried mango seed, one dried slice of toast bread. And I took these objects and I throw it through the door for the dogs. I don't know, a dog would eat a dry mango seed and a dry slice of bread, I don't know. But I sit down there, and then a dog came and grabbed my left ankle. Not hurting, just holding my foot down. And I call her, I say, man, whose dog is this? Get this dog from me. The dog is gone. After a while, a dog came and bite my left butt. And nothing hurting, just holding me down. I say, man, this dog is here again. Get this dog from me. The dog is gone. After a few minutes, the dog came. I don't know if it's the same dog or a two dog. I told you that story where there was 3 dogs blocking the road. I think this is that same 3 dogs, but it doesn't matter. A dog came and bite my left wrist, and again, not hurting, just holding my hand down. Now I'm mad. I said, man, this, probably some obscene language. This dog is annoying me. Get this dog from me. Dog is gone. And I said, that's it for me. I'm leaving this world. I'm going to live up on a tree, get away from these dogs. So I fly up, and then I'm flying level. And I see a young girl. Oh, it's a young girl. Some dogs annoying me. I see young girls on the street walking, and she looked up and said, where are you going? I wouldn't see you again until I'm dead. And I said, why are you talking like that? Don't talk like that. And that was the 7th day. And that ends this story. As much as I dream, And like I say, I make it up. I am Aten Raj Indranath, interpreter.